Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show what Star Citizen is. So Star Marine, this one's a FPS shooter module. So whatever they make here, they implement it into the persistent universe here. So this is like what the final game will be. This will be the only thing that you can do in the final game. These two things, Arena Commander and Star Marine. So Star Marine is the FPS shooter, Arena Commander is the free fly, or like just like the spaceship mechanics. So you can do racing, you can do dogfights and whatever. These features and these features will be all put together into this persistent universe. And of course you got your contact stuff. I only got one of my friends here, or yeah, hey, there you go, universe. So you go to self-headline, you can see your ships and stuff, but we don't really care about that. It's character customization as well, but nah, I already have one set of that, so leave. So just go to standard system, EU, and his server, there's about like 50 people or so. And I'm just gonna put this as no cuts, like just a raw sort of like experience of actually playing Star Citizen from start to finish. So you need to have an SSD. If you run on a hard drive, it will actually be slower. It requires an SSD to actually run really well, and preferably 16 gigs of RAM, because it needs a minimum, not minimum, but like a recommended amount of 8 gigabytes of RAM to run, and a good CPU, of course. So you just wake up from your quarters, and already here you can actually do a fair number of stuff. So I think it can. Okay, it used to be that I could open this with that, or sit here and stuff. I can go back inside if I want to, but we're gonna go out, of course. So you hold F to, and then left click, and it opens. So F like shows you like in the thought menu, I think it's called. It basically highlights anything that's interactable. So I can walk and use as well, and whatever I can use with the interaction thing. I can press left click on it. So all these buttons and stuff I can use it, but these open automatically, so it doesn't really matter. So this is the main lobby. So you over here you like order your ship, reclaim your ship, and it will be transported to a landing pad somewhere around the place, and just go to go there like as if you're like in the airport. Here you bring like deliveries and stuff. You can talk with this guy as well if you wanted to, and then all these panels and stuff you have to use complete like directly through here. And over here it says like how much money you have, you can buy or sell, and of course from station to station things that differ. So then you also have, for example, clothing shop here. So if you go into these ones here, it's like a real store, and you have to literally like go through, and you have a bunch of different ways you can try on the shoes.
That's a nice fit.
And of course this game is a little bit bugged, so that will happen.
Feel free to take a look around.
Then you can also trade here. You can just buy from here as well if you want to see the whole catalog. And yeah, and you should just get out here as well. So we're on Port Olisar. It's a station that's next to a planet called Daymar, I think. Let me just check. So this is actually the Mobiglass, my smartphone, if you will. And so here I can see where I am, and we are orbiting around a planet called Crusader, and we are in the Stanton system because that star is called Stanton. And we'll later go to other places. Oh, that's a bug. That happens. It's an alpha. Like, things are buggy. Over here is just about like junk and stuff, whatever. You can buy a bunch of shit here, as you can see. Well, that's pretty much it. Like, there's a bunch of other stores like this. There's like the weapon store. You can check out some weapons, but I mean, we don't need to do that right now. So for now, just like retrieve a ship, and go somewhere. So this is the best ship that I have for now because the free week is starting.
Has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And the Drake Cutlass Black is given to everyone for this week. So our landing pad is A08. So we're gonna go to A08. A08 is that way because you have to go that way. So go that way, and with mouse wheel you can change the speed that you walk at, so you can walk faster, or you can walk way slower, or you can just sprint. Oh, that's the weapons depot, and you can also zoom in while you're pressing F and stuff. It's quite useful when you're in this ship. Oh, someone's coming in. Oh yeah, it's an invisible person. They need to fix that. It happens. So it was, I think, 7? Yeah. Right. Oh yeah, everybody's running around with the Drake Cutlass Black. Oh no, it's only at 8. Okay. So now I'm gonna open the door here. Because you can only enter from the rear on the Drake Cutlass Black. So you get on. And then you can... Or just go directly here, close the door, close. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff there. Most of these things should be interactable. So over here, you can open the side door and close again. This is the automatic door, yeah, and leads to the bridge. And here there are beds as well they can actually use. And some ships have like really luxurious bars and stuff, but of course we're not doing that. And over here, so we got 2 seats, so one for the co-pilot and one for the actual pilot itself. So you can actually have 2 people in here at once, and the co-pilot basically kind of has this kind of view. The seats go up, and you can go ahead and turn them on. And the panels are pretty much the same, like what you see on screen. Just that it will like be different sort of like things that you can do. But let me just go ahead and exit this because we want to be in the pilot's seat. Unfortunately, this Cutlass Black, you have to like pay 120, 130 euros for the package, or 150 even, I think. So it's quite expensive. Of course, when the game goes all ready and stuff.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Okay, thank you. So when the game is finished, then like everything will be purchasable in game. Although you can actually do that already, you can already purchase them in game. The studio still needs money to finish the game, so they're still maintaining this, like, it's a bit of a pay to win sort of system, but at least after launch it won't be an issue, because this is the alpha, this is the testing stage. People need to buy, like, be able to like test out ships immediately and just buy them with real money if they want to do that, and it helps them out. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I can zoom in and see quite well what's going on. And yeah, right, so now we can just go ahead and press engine on.
Engines online.
Yes, well, the content drive, but that will come later. So I've left the group.
Complete.
Okay, don't know what group that was talking about, but yeah.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, so this is the Cutlass Black, Drake Cutlass Black. So that's the planet Crusader. This is Port Olisar, and we are just slowly drifting away a little bit. Okay, there we go. So that was the door you saw earlier open. That's where we went in from, and we should be able to see ourselves in here as well if we position the ship so that the sunlight's hitting it, but doesn't matter for now. You can also exit the seat if you want to right now. Nothing bad really happens. And then you can get into this one if you want to. Right. And then you can power on. And these panels you see here, they're all just like a part of a menu. So you can actually have whatever you want to on these screens. and the same screens will be down there. Just that I can help out, the co-pilot can help out with like rerouting shields to the front, to the left, to right, back, or above, or it's all even. Say where the enemies are in relation to where you are, so that you can actually do a lot of like really cool teamwork stuff, and you can turn on these on and off the weapons and stuff. So for example, if this gun malfunctions or something, you can just reroute all the power to this one here. It's really cool. So co-piloting in Star Citizen will be actually super fun. But for now, we're gonna go in here. There we go. Right. Okay. I feel a little bit sick, but that's no biggie. Alright. Now I want to see that. There's a star. That's a Stanton star. And now we probably can see ourselves in the cockpit. If we turn it around. Yes, that is tiny us inside there. Or I could just zoom in here. Yeah. Wait, are those turrets? Oh yeah, they're turrets. So you can actually then exit. We'll go into the turret. Or is it a non-manned turret? I'm not sure. Is it an unmanned turret? Oh? Oh, and the turret. There it is. So there's a turret also on this ship, specifically. So over here as well, I need to turn on the power. You can switch fire modes, switch to gyro mode. I can exit the ship and whatever. I mean, exit the thing. Same here. I can look up. There we go. Pew 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 pew. Shoot the people and stuff. I can still also interact with the menus and stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's mainly only this one. I can see all the stuff here, but it's not really interactable, I think. But yeah. So we'll just go ahead and turn off and exit. Right. So now I just proceed to go somewhere. There we go. Enter pilot seat. Alrighty. So let's see where we could go or do some missions maybe. But the problem is the missions are a little bit bugged out. I think we can do deliveries. Let's see. That's 460, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680. Alright. So shipments are allocated to pick up shipment of refinery or Daymar and delivered to the abandoned outpost of Daymar. Right. So let's go for this one. Okay, availability is like as low on all these ones. Except for this. Right, so let's do this mission here. Accept offer. So we can see accepted. Personal ones as well. It's history, beacons. You have to fix them, whatever. ECN alerts and everything. Here you get to have a bunch of maintenance stuff. So when you're at docked at a station, you can see like what you can refuel and whatever, restock, repair. This is your live works, modify like stuff. Here's just your journal. Don't really need that much. This is super important. You route your stuff here. So now that we have the mission, this is our mission location with the square above it, and we have to go specifically to Daymar. And it should show as well which location at Daymar it is. Oh no, it's here. This is the route. Yeah, this is the place we need to go to. Alright. So we are right now at Port Olisar. We have to go all the way there. Of course, that's not even like that much. It's still pretty small. So, but yeah, that's where we need to go next. To this location. Right. And then over here you can see you can change your loadout and stuff. equip, unequip. And over here you got your chat. You can look at the history, and then here you can also like click this button to like hail the services to give you a landing pad to land at. Otherwise, you get an infraction that you're a criminal. And that's the home button. And you see all your stats, whatever. And it's actually pretty intuitive. It's like as if you're living this life. So we're gonna go here. It detects that I am trying to go quantum travel there automatically. So we need to also spool out drive. And that also speeds up the calibration. And it's ready, so we hold down B, it locks us in, and we'll watch everything just zoom past by. There goes Crusader into the distance. And now we arrived at Daymar, I believe.
Drive is now off.
I think we're at Daymar, right? Yeah, next to Daymar. Okay, so now we have to go to, I think it's that, isn't it? Just a second, let me just check immediately. Set route. Okay. I'm trying to find... Okay, in relation to... Yeah, this happens sometimes. It's still not, like, perfect yet. So I'm kind of, like, weirdly... so downwards? Oh, oh, damn it. Okay, no. It was correct. I was the one who's fucking it up so badly. This will drive. Okay.
Quantum drive is now on.
So then we can sort of fast travel a little bit. Speed up the process of getting there. There we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, and if I recall correctly from the description of this mission, it's an abandoned station. It's destroyed by something. So let's slow down. A little bit too fast. Yeah, let's put down the landing gear so we can actually like go a little bit slower instead of like flying all over the place.
Landing gear down. Front impact warning.
Alrighty, I think I'll get out here because the landing pads are all fucked down there. As you can see, the tiles are all like everywhere. Right, so we're gonna actually exit and get the package that this guy wants. It's inside that place there. So if you're playing in two, like you have someone swap into the pilot seat and like make sure that nobody comes around, or the turret seat and make sure that nobody like destroys the ship. But for now, we're not really concerned about that. So we can press that. It opens, and there is EVA. So now we're just spacewalking in sense. But first, we should close that. Close door. There we go. I'm not sure about the security systems like locking doors and whatever. I don't think they have it finalized in this game right now. So people can actually steal your ship quite easily, and you might be stranded. But you can still always like retrieve your stuff very, very easily. So like it only takes about like what 15 minutes max for the Drake Cutlass Black to be retrieved if you lost it, and it doesn't cost anything. It's free as long as you don't pay the expedited fee. So now we have to like find our way through here and see where we can get there to the package. And of course, you can also bring out your weapon if I have not brought one. Okay. Because sometimes there might be players around here trying to jack you and steal your package. So how do I get there? Well, there's another elevator shaft. That's good. Okay. Ah, there's the package. Alright. So during this whole process, we're like, if there were any like windows and I could see the ship, my ship, they call this black, I would be able to see it. But yeah. And the player, your friends will be able to see you as well. Pick up. No. Oh, I picked up. Okay. Good. So now that I picked it up, I can go back to my ship. Can I just go down here? Whoa. Floaty, floaty. Whoa. Yeah, that's a bug as well. Oh, wow. Oh my god, did I... No, it was red. That means they're gonna go through. Okay, it's one-way way. I hope it's a one-way door. Otherwise, I made myself like look like a fucking idiot. So we still have the package, right? Yeah, we still have the package. Make sure you have the package, because it is an alpha. You might like get bamboozled and they find out your package is not there anymore with you. Okay, there we go. And we can close that. And we can just leave this here. Somewhere like there. Nice and easy. There we go. So now that we have the package, you can get back into the pilot seat. And if you were a friend, you can just get back into the co-pilot seat. So in theory, you can actually man this ship with 3 people. One in the gunner, one in the turret seat, one in the co-pilot seat, and one in the
Landing gear
front seat. So let's go ahead and spool our drive. All right, we need to set a waypoint. So we need to go here. Port Olisar. Set route. Okay, and we're already facing towards it, so that's good. Okay, let's go ahead.
Quantum drive is now.
You can also exit the ship, exit the pilot seat whilst you're quantum traveling. So what we'll do in a second is, oh, okay, I should get back into my seat. What I'll do later is that also like quantum traveling to a very, very far location. We'll just, oh, no. Okay, I don't know how to cancel that. Can you just turn it off? Nah, it's only to ooh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't need to, please don't. Right. Yeah, weapons offline. That's good. Alright, let's hail the people here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Thank you. And there it is. You can also repair if it has that mark. So deploy landing gear. I don't need this, but you could do as well. I can do it like realistically as well, and I prefer this as well.
Front impact warning.
No more immersive.
Rear impact warning. Landing complete.
There we go.
Landing
Now,
complete. Have a
power
pleasant
off.
stay.
System offline.
And exit. Alrighty. So now we can exit the ship the proper way. Okay, there we go. And then we can just close the door. Fantastic. It really makes you feel like you're in a real, living, breathing world. Just walk around. Trot, 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 trot. There should be a place for me to go. Crew only. Oh god, I'm lost. Hope I'm not. Okay. Where's the entrance? I would like to know where the entrance is, please. What's on this level? Oh yeah, there's something here. Alright. I think we follow this pathway here. Oh, it's right there. Holy shit. There we go. And we should go here. Press. Good. And now we need to deliver the package. Okay, here's a little bit of a new thing for me now. I'm not sure if I deliver it here, it will actually register as I delivered it. But we'll see. Thought so. Okay. And the instructions are working with him. Place here. Come on. Yep. Alright, so the bug is still persistent here. Well, we can try do something else. Pick it up and go to the other one. So this is a little bit of a sucky part, like the unfortunate part about Star Citizen, because it's alpha, because it's still early stages. It's bound to have a bunch of bugs. They just only recently made it this smooth, like, to play. Before we had to like run about like, I don't know, 30 FPS, 25 FPS. It would be absolutely like terrible. Finally, it's like running at 50 FPS, sometimes even 70. And that's thanks to a technology called Object Container Streaming. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you still need to do. So let's see if this works. We're just gonna EVA off here. Or not. Hello? What? What is going on? Hello? Alright, this usually does not happen. This is like the first time I've ever had this kind of bug. But as you can see, Star Citizen is in alpha. Be cautious. But yeah, this is to demonstrate how it feels like to play Star Citizen, not like to sugarcoat it. Like I want you guys to see the full reality of it. Yeah, I'm stuck here. I can't move. Right. It's a main menu. Yes. So yeah, unfortunately that mission is null. It's no more. But yeah, that sometimes happens. Sometimes you can complete it, sometimes you can't. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by missions are bugged. But so far, that's the only delivery missions that I like experience these bugs, because I never tried the combat missions because I don't have the skills. But yeah. So yeah, you just end up just waking up again in your quarters again. And you just start off again. Although like your progress is kept. For example, my money used to be 5,000, and then when I was able to complete a mission, it gave me 454. So missions do work, but only sometimes, not always. So keep that in mind. It's more of an exploration game right now. You go around, just like take screenshots, like explore and see like new places and stuff. So that's what people are majority doing here right now. They're using their ships that they have and trying out the new features and stuff. So if like missions don't work, they have other features to like look out for. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Cutlass Black again.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
And mind you, if you like, for example, die out out there, like in the middle of space, CO1 stop landing pad. If you die out there in the middle of space, if you try and retrieve your ship there, you can't. It'll tell you to like it'll tell you to reclaim it and try and get it to be retrieved. They ask you to have it like retrieved, so like they fetch a new fresh one for you. So your upgrades that you put in your ship and stuff, if you do die, you'll lose them. Though I don't know specifically with the current patch right now. Everybody's running on with fucking Drake Cutlass Blacks. I'm not sure in the current state of the game how it's done, so do not quote me on anything about that. But the final game, I would suppose it would be like that. So close the door. So now we'll just actually go somewhere different and experience a just exploration part of it instead of doing the missions, although we could complete a mission. So we can just press fight ready, and it will turn on the power, the engines, everything.
Your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Thank you. Alright, and I'll just go ahead and turn these off, just conserve some power. Missiles as well. Can we turn these off? Okay, apparently I can't turn them off. Whatever. Right, we're putting it all to engines. Lift off. Check that. And we are gonna go all the way to Hurston, which is a planet over here. And we're gonna go to Lorville specifically, set route. Right. There you go. There is our planet. We're gonna spool our drive as well. Okay.
Quantum drive.
And goodbye. No, my landing gear's still out. That's why the error is giving it. So you see all the planets and stuff just fly by very quickly. And you'll see eventually that this sun will pass, this star, sorry, this Stanton star will pass by us as well over time. But this takes a long time, because we are right now not even around this star, so it's gonna take us a very long time. So this is all done in real time, and it takes a pretty long while. So what you can do, meanwhile that, is you can actually get into beds. So I can enter the bottom one or the top one. Doesn't matter. I know I can also log out the ship. But the thing is, if I log out inside the ship and there's nobody around the server, they despawn, as you can see from the attention thing. But if you log out right now, it will spawn you at the location, but appropriately. So like, even if you log out right now and log back in straight away, you'll still be in quantum. You can just like log out and whatever, but we're just gonna exit out from the bed. And the good thing is, like, it's a little more realistic in the sense that when you go into quantum drive, you need to have all the doors, everything locked, of course. The turrets cannot be moving at all either. So it requires everything just to be like only quantum stuff, like quantum drive specific stuff. That's a turret. So we can come out here as well. We can open the door. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't want to try, so I'm not going to. But then you can see the stars just going past really fast by. Then you have like also here. Yeah. Alright. Let's get back into the seat. And yeah, just wait until we're at Hurston.
Your flares are online.
And of course there were some shortcuts. For example, you can just press F2 to immediately go to the skyline, or I believe it's F10, F9, F8, F7, F6, F5. I don't remember. But you can still bind them like that. Goddamn, landing gear is still stuck out. Ay. But yeah, this is what Star Citizen feels like. When you're like jumping from a star to star. I mean, it looks beautiful as hell though, that's for sure. But it is pretty far. So we have already come that much. So it's fast as hell, but it does take a while. It's not instant travel. There's no such thing as instant travel. Like, there are always something in between. There's no loading screens in this game because they all load not procedurally, but they load in a sequence. They load whenever you need them, and unloads them. We don't need them. That's what object container streaming is. So since we're waiting until we like actually get to Hurston, might as well explain how object container streaming works. So anything in your field of view or whatever you can actually still interact with is rendered, but anything else is not rendered or is prepared to be rendered. So like whenever your computer needs to see it, then it will be able to see it. So even if it's a thing that's like 200 kilometers away, 300 kilometers away, for example, we if we get to one point, actually, for example, here, this is like probably hundreds of kilometers away, but we are still able to see the star. If I do this like that, we can see the star slowly move across, and that's like hundreds of kilometers away, but we can still see it, and it's a physical entity in this universe. We probably can go to the star as well, but it'll take a very, very long time because I don't think that there's any beacons for anybody to go there. So let's just go ahead and not fix that. Okay, because that's just gonna bug there. Alright, that's great. We'll probably like fix as soon as we're out of the quantum travel. Alright. Yeah, sorry. My nose is stuffy. I'm getting a little bit sick, but nothing too serious. Just a stuffy nose and a slight sore throat, but nothing too dramatic. Still going. I hope this thing just goes away because it's kind of annoying. I really don't care. Like, I can get by the fucking landing gear down there. So can you just not, please? Maybe we can see the stars. Nah, nothing yet. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait. And wait and wait and wait and wait. Still going, still going. Nah. Where are we? Okay, we're actually pretty close now. not that far off anymore. Okay, that's still a while, but I think we can still already start seeing it. Well, there's something there. That's for sure. There's something there as well. There's probably the moons around Hurston. And there's Hurston itself. Getting closer and closer. And there we go. And that was the sound of the comlinks establishing. So you see on the top right side here. But yeah. Alright, hopefully don't go haywire.
Quantum drive
Yeah.
is now
Okay. Alright. Nice and easy. Okay. And now we're trying to go to Lorville. So set route. Let's turn on quantum drive. Where is the... Okay, just pull the drive here. Spill quantum drive, there we go. Okay, I'm usually supposed to be able to see a different place I could jump to. But so far I'm not seeing anything, which is kind of weird. I should be seeing it right now. Let's just do this. Go to Hurston. Set Lorville as destination.
hydrogen fuel is at 100%.
Thank you for letting me know. Okay, this really sucks. I want to show the Lorville city. But I let you can't because I don't know where we're going. That's a bit of an issue. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now markers are showing up. That's Stanhope. I don't want to go to Stanhope. Okay, so now let's try and go back to Lorville. So as you can see, it's really fucking cumbersome. You need to find a little bit like bits and ways like bypass the bug. I'm trying to reset it.
Quantum drive is
So it's
now
annoying.
on. Hydrogen fuel is at 100%.
Thank you. Yeah, this quantum drive is a little bit bugged. It's not supposed to do like a arc dive there. But yeah. There we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Thank you. And now we just need to just head ourselves down until we're there. Get it to like 1,000. There we go. That's good. So now we're gonna be going into the atmosphere. That's Stanton. We're hitting the atmosphere now. It is super, super beautiful. That's what it looks like from the inside. Alright, we're almost there. So we've gone through the thick part of the atmosphere. The part that would just create the most friction. Right. So we're still going down pretty fast. Max speed is soon gonna like start dropping down. As you can see, we are hitting air, so we're decreasing. The speed is decreasing dramatically. The air is super thick in this planet due to the pollution and everything. Or the very nature of the planet itself. I mean, of course, if any Star Wars and veterans are watching this, I'm sorry if I'm butchering something, because I'm pretty sure I am. I'm like telling a bunch of like bullshit. I don't think I can still hold a landing pad for myself. No, we'll just keep here and hold it at the last minute. Or maybe we're going too fast. Who knows? Maybe I should decrease my speed first. That should be a better and smarter idea. And unfortunately, because here is a newer place, I don't think they have their object content streaming like optimized or whatever. So it doesn't run as well as let's say Port Olisar and around Daymar and Crusader. I mean. So now let's try and see if we can hold. Yeah, there we go. Hold landing surfaces. Yeah, this is a bug. Usually get greeted, but we see that we have our spot there, so we're gonna go there. Okay. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear down.
This is not a very stylistic way to land a ship, but very practical way of landing a ship. That's a little bit difficult to control. Could use these low FPS. But we gotta do with what we can manage here.
Deck impact warning. Rear impact warning. Starboard impact warning. Landing complete.
There we go.
Landing complete.
Shield system offline.
Turn off and exit. Sorry if I'm breathing on the mic. Right, and now we're gonna exit here. Go ahead and close the door. Right. So this whole hangar was for us, which is pretty cool. Oh, wait, this is the wrong way. So we can go here. Just follow where we have to go. Pull the elevator. Okay, this was already here. So we're gonna go to TSA Spaceport. There is also phase over IP, but it's kind of buggy. It doesn't really work that well. so I'm not gonna use it. Although I could probably like showcase it a little bit. Come on. There we go. Welcome to the alpha. Bugged as hell. So right now there's actually a expo for the anniversary where you can fly a bunch of like different ships and stuff. Which is located over here. I can call the elevator. The elevators actually take the proper time it takes to go up and down. There's like if there was like a glass elevator and you could see from outside, you could see the person getting tracked up in the elevator like a proper elevator does, instead of being teleported like in most games. So we want to go to the aerospace hall. Or it's I think someone called the elevator on us. So someone downstairs probably called elevator, or upstairs I mean. And now we're gonna go. We're already being taken up. There we go. As you can see, someone called the elevator, so he's gonna go there. And here is the expo. So you have a bunch of ships that can just like fly around and stuff. You can try. So this is the Anvil Arrow. You can rent. And go ahead. Go ahead. It's still free. So it's gonna press rent. See? And we'll just go around doing the same thing for all the ships. Because I think then we can actually fly around whenever we want to. So this is super cool. It feels like you're actually at a proper trade show. Exit. There you go. So now I think if we let you look at our motorglass and check the ships we have. Yeah, there we go. So now we have the let's say Anvil Arrow. You can see what we have equipped, and we'll fly this soon later. But I don't think I'm gonna put that into the video because that'll make it way too long comparing each and every ship. So this is the F7CS Ghost. F7CM Super. Okay, so it's a different ship. Alright, we'll rent it out then. Okay. So over here you would usually just buy the ships like that. Then we have to go to these places to buy the ships. So today is Anvil Aerospace. Okay, I just took some damage there. I don't know why. But we will leave that for now. So this is the Anvil Valkyrie. We can also rent this. And this has a lot of cargo, a lot of space, and a bunch of turrets as well. There's like, what? Oh no, this is the. Yes, the turrets are, I believe, under? No. Okay, I think I mistook it for one. Anyways, so here's another variant of the Anvil Hornet. We'll also run this as well. Came here for all the ships. So we'll come for all the ships. There's literally like a real trade show. I think you can actually get in. Can I get in? It's like the no, I can only just rent. You probably wouldn't be able to fly, but like for example on Showcase, like there's another place here on Hurston where you can actually try out and get into the ship and stuff. So we'll just rent this as well. Oh no, wait, you can actually interact with it. Oh, go away. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Let's press rent on that. Next. Okay. So it looks like a guy was interacting with the ship. So you can interact with the ship. To get into the pilot seat, try out and stuff, and see. So this is what you can actually do at this place where you can go to the stores and buy the ships and stuff. But it will have to be it's not. It won't be like a very nice
Aerospace. All systems
very nice easy way. It's just one shop, one place to go to shop all your needs. You have to go to different places to go to like different companies, because this is a trade show. This is why everybody is here. Oh god, bug. But we went that out as well. We went this Anvil Hurricane. So we went that. Thank you. Oh, I hate this bug. Jesus Christ. It's also that one. Or is this not? Oh, I don't think I can rent this. It's probably still like a concept stage. It's like they've got it finished until the exterior, but nothing more than that. That's why they can't interact with it. Alright. Well, now we're gonna go to the other side. So we already rented this one, right? Yeah. Cancel. Right. Ooh, can you also two-man this? Alright. Let's see if we can two-man this. Can we not interact with the ship? That is very weird. Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna get it anyway, afterwards. So this is the Anvil Gladiator. So in this game, there's a bunch of like really cool looking, like inspiring ships. Compared to Eddie Dangerous, for example, their ships are just like boring as hell. These have very unique shapes. It looks like a modern design. Oh, and this one you can't get in. So this one's called F7A Delta, but I think they're still in concession stage for like they're still building it, so they can't do anything about it. And then this one is the oh, I don't remember what it's called, but oh wait, no, I don't remember. All right, but yeah, that's the expo. So we can try some of those ships later. Good thing this is working, because earlier when I got here to the expo, there were no ships except for that one on the far side over there. That was the only ship that was there, and you can't even get in. So thank fuck that these ships are actually working. You can see the missiles and stuff, the armaments. But yeah, we're gonna explore just a little more here. It's probably a really long video, isn't it? I haven't been keeping track of time, so God knows how long this upload's gonna take. Go to the elevator. The scary part of like recording a video like this is that it's super long, and there's a lot of effort. So it's an effort in a different sense, a commitment. Just keep talking and gamble that your recording will stay fine after this very prolonged recording session. So this is Lorville, and you have a bunch of places you can go to. So we're just gonna keep going this way. Coffee lounges over there. Can we rent this? I can only buy. Yeah, so this is how you like buy ships. You have to like go to these like places where they have it displayed, and they buy off there. You're gonna just try to get into different, many other different ships as well. A bunch over here. That's the Constellation. That's the Mustang Alpha I also already have. Let me see if I can also rent those. Or is it only buying here? Yeah, I can only buy this. Okay, I think all these ones you have to just buy. I've already seen these before, so not a big deal. Although the Constellation is one of the cheaper big ships, so you can actually like house 3 in the front of the bridge, 1 on the top gunner, 1 on the bottom gunner, and then I think there's also a rear gunner as well. I'm not sure, or and you can also actually launch a fighter. So that was the ship I was talking about before. These have like massive cannons on the sides, and so you have the bridge. I think there, that's a bridge, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets and 5 on the top of there. I also believe there's also a rear cannon as well, so it's a very fortified, tanky ass ship, and it's giant. You have corridors, you have living spaces and stuff. But oh, actually, let's go see the parts, the luxurious parts. Because right now, so far, we've seen more industrial, so like looking places and stuff. But this is supposed to be a game where you can actually be whatever you want. So you can be a civilian that has lots of money, who goes on to cruises and stuff. So let's see. We're gonna open a door. There we go. So this is what Star Citizen kind of actually used to run at, like this kind of 26 FPS, not very high. Door opens. So here, I was talking about the 1 and 2 turrets here, the 3 bridges, the 3 people here. You can sit independently. And there is also a sofa here you can sit. Beds, you can also log out here as well. There's a toilet. And you can also actually smuggle people inside here, so you can just put yourself inside here, close, and try and kill them maybe, I don't know. You can jack a ship very easily. Jeez. Right. And here will usually be your like armaments and stuff. You can put them in here. But what we're looking for is this. There are luxurious passenger seats and beds. You can sit in these seats as well. Have a nice view. There's a very nice place here. There's some cards. You probably can't play cards. Maybe they'll implement it, but who knows. For now, it's just a show. Nice room here. You can also open and close this. Or not. I guess they haven't implemented it yet, but you can have like these little things open and close. Just for fun. They don't really do anything much. There you go. And you can also like have your own little like room here. You can close this. You can enter the bed if you wanted to as well. But that's not the subject for today. I just wanted to show you quickly about these things. So there are like passenger tailored things as well. And of course here is the Constellation Phoenix with its fighter. It's a fighter ship, and it can be dropped out. You can just turn on power. Or not. Well, it's fine. We're gonna exit the ship. There we go. Alright. And now we're just Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, because I press F, the whole thing gets highlighted. But oh yeah, this is more like old Star Citizen, like pre 3.3 sort of FPS. This is a massive cargo bay that should be down there, but it's not this variant, I think. Multiple variants. And look at that massive ship. That's not even the biggest one. There's still a ship called Reclaimer that will be coming in one of the 3 days. And that is a massive ship. But for now, I just want to go and show you guys the metro system that is in this game as well. So it's a proper living, breathing world. And for example, if you want to go back to your living quarters here on Hurston, it's a different terminal, it's a different place. So we're gonna go to Hurston Mass Transit. That's the metro system that they have. Go. It's this way. You are being monitored. Whoopee. There we go. And you can just take Spaceport Line or Spaceport Line. It's not. It's basically the same. But we want to just get on the train. So that's 48. Yeah, that's 35. I think they go to the same location, so it doesn't really matter. We're just waiting for the part. We might as well take off our suits because to look like it's more with people who are just around here in the suits. There you go. Some changes. And now we look like one of those normal people. There you go. Okay. Now I can also sit on these seats if I wanted to. And we're now sitting right here. Nice and happily. I look like that. I try to make it look like me. And now the metro goes. And there's a whole bustling city around here. I don't think they programmed everything, but I think it can go to most places without any issue. It's amazing. Aside from the performance issues and the bugs, I still find it super fun to go around these places. It's just so realistically cool. Authentic, I guess I should say. I should say. But yeah, so now here are the living quarters, which will pull up to Station 2. There we go. There's some people here. So now the exit is this way, right? No. Exit is that way. Exit. And the music in this game is like really nice as well. Very good plus. So here are the living quarters that people spawn from. So if you land at Hurston and log out, you will end up respawning here. So that's the place you docked will usually be the place where you respawn. So what's going on here? Oh, it's just a bug. Oh, it's a bunch of people all together. Okay. So like LNG residences, you can't get into any of them because that's the place you just spawn from. You don't really like go there and pick your stay. It's just somewhere to be. And they just do this for some reason. They don't do anything at all. So yeah, you can probably like see ships like landing and stuff from here. It's pretty cool. Hammerhead. Hold the elevator. I'm just basically just reversing what would happen if you spawn that person. And I'll probably end the video right around there. So yeah, you would spawn from one of these rooms. And yeah, just like I started from Port Olisar. So yeah, that's Star Citizen for now. And there's much more. There's like the combat and stuff I didn't show. But this is what I usually do. I just explore around because I like this game in general. And sometimes try and do delivery missions if they work. But I probably should try also the combat missions because now I have good ships for rent. So yeah. Yeah, let's get watching. And maybe I should try the face let's try that. Do this, calibrate, and it should open up my webcam. Put it here. And that's right, just do my face. There you go. Now the eyebrows are correct. And now, so if I go back here, if okay, it's tracking my head movements, but yeah, this is what I mean by it's bugged. It doesn't work properly. So they didn't work that, but hopefully they do. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't work. Actually, I think they turned off FOIP entirely for reasons. Or at least like nobody can actually see your face moving around. I've been able to see my face moving around, but nobody else could confirm it on their side. So I think it's just a local thing for now, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.